Luke my way, what does that speed say for the next 3 to 5, 10 and 25 years of AI? Yeah, this is the question. The speed at which we have progressed in the last 3 years. So when did ChatGPT 3.5 come out? Was it November? November the 30th, 2022. Not yet 3 years. We're about to hit the third birthday in a couple of months, but the speed at which everything has increased and got better has been phenomenal, and it's easy to forget that. I think the best way to remember that is to go and use GPT 3.5 again and to realize that, oh my God, it's terrible. Let's see if we can pull it up actually, because it's fun. You can generally find it on playgrounds to mess around with. I highly recommend going and playing around with GPT 3.5, which at the time I remember being like, oh my God, this is amazing. And now you use it, it's like, oh, this is terrible. Maybe next time I'll pull up the playground and we'll have a go with it. I do actually have to, let me see. Am I get it here? Yes, I think I got it. 4040. There we go. 3.5. So we've got 3.5 Turbo 16K. I'm going to bring it up on screen. Hi, ChatGPT 3.5. How are you? I'm not going to ask it anything. Oh, model not found. They haven't killed it, have they? Hi, ChatGPT 3.5. How are you? Hello, I'm just a computer program, so I don't have feelings, but I'm here and ready to help you with any questions or topics you'd like to discuss. What's on your mind today? I'm not going to play around with it now because we're at the end of the stream, but you can access these old models. And it's a really good reminder of just how far we've come. In terms of where we're going in the next few years, it depends a little bit on whether we do hit a ceiling or a plateau with large language models. Right now, Sam Altman is asking for more money. He wants more money to build absolutely insane amounts of data centers. And a lot of money is being thrown into data centers right now. This has worked so far with large language models because brute force still worked. So just throwing more compute, more power, more GPUs at it has been sufficient to make these models better and better. Whether or not that continues is the big question. So we might hit a plateau with large language models. And there's a couple of things that happen. We can only make transistors so small, our GPUs and our data centers get bigger and bigger, and we have a limit to how much energy we can throw into them and how much the economy is going to support that without sufficient return on investment from the companies. 2, we have run out of data to put into them. We've already trained on the whole internet. This is a human civilization problem. We haven't created that much data, and the computers can get through it all in a very quick amount of time. So that's another potential bottleneck. And throwing more brute force power at it doesn't fix certain problems like hallucinations, for example, or it doesn't help them reason any better. We still need to improve the architecture and how we are building these models. So the question of where we're going to be in 10 years' time depends on all of these factors. And lots of the doomers will say, no, this is it. We're at the end. It's not going to get any better. Even if that's the case, I would argue that we still have a lot of catching up to do in terms of how we use this stuff in day-to-day life. In the same way with the internet, the basic protocol of the internet was created back in the late 90s, early 2000s. But it took us a long time before we worked out, oh, we can do cool things with this, like e-commerce. We can sell things online using this new technology, or we can build networks where people can talk to each other and have profiles. Like social networks didn't happen until much later in the lifespan of the internet. So we build technologies on top of a general purpose technology like the internet, like electricity, like computers. I think AI is similar, generative AI is similar in that we have this base level technology. The question now is, what do we build on top of that? And we haven't even scratched the surface there. So that's the really exciting stuff. Not only the huge amounts of money and energy being thrown at these data centers, it's what can we as humans build on top of this technology, on top of the foundational model. So that's a really cool thing.